Welcome. We're streaming Dragon Age Origins. I'm possibly an alien, and times are tumultuous for our new no-shoed, barefooted dwarven exile. So, if you missed the last streams, they are like still there. So, I don't know. If you don't want to watch them, we have left. We basically killed our brother, but we were set up by our other brother. So, and also we're like royalty. So I feel like, why is that even a crime? It's like to be expected. But they didn't like it. Uh, they banished me. It's not right. But now I'm here with the sketchy Duncan. I like, wow, nothing to steal. I don't really know what to think about Duncan. I mean, I know what to think, but from her point of view, she's never met him. I just think anyone would think that he's a little strange. Oh, a beef bone. That's just what we need. So right now, we've just arrived above ground for the first time. I imagine that that would be pretty weird for someone who's never been above ground. But she seems to be taking it well. Quite a tumultuous time. Oh, I already know what a gift is. I stole from that guy. I'm trying to steal from everyone that I can because I am at, like, I'm putting myself in her, well, she doesn't have shoes, but in her situation, she has nothing right now. So she needs stuff. Oh, this is the wrong thing. Steal. He has nothing to steal.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
Well, whatever. While I wait for that to refresh, I'm just going to keep gathering things. A mushroom. I'm sure that'll be handy someday. Steal from this guy. Nothing to steal. Why don't you guys have stuff? Like, come on. So I'm gathering herbs, gathering victims for my pickpocketing ways. Really just trying to understand what's going on here. Because I just feel like for her, this is a lot to take in. And Duncan just kind of like left her on her own to roam. So, I don't know. It seems like he could have been a little bit more welcoming. Well, this is something. I have a theory about this place. Oh my gosh. Let me switch perspectives. I'm going to talk to this guy first.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
What is that?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
Okay, like, she's a dwarf. I guess he has no way of knowing that she is not like a surface dwarf. Like, she's not like other dwarves. She's different.
By orders of Tairn Logain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle.
Okay, so
I'm
here's...
told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Here's my theory. So, having played this game before, I know that later we're going to find... Surprise, there's been Darkspawn tunnels. How did that happen? Who would have thought that Darkspawn would dig in? So I think, because we know Logain's up to stuff, I think he had his men come in here to deliberately dig tunnels to let Darkspawn in. That's my theory. Because this tower and going in the tower and claiming the tower is like crucial later for the Wardens. And he knew that. So let me know what your thoughts are. Everyone who's not watching. Lower chambers. She's already suspicious. She knows that that's weird.
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
He didn't see anything like that. It's a pretty large
Goes back
ruin.
to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm a dwarf.
Make her speed your steps.
So I'm gonna steal from this guy. If I can. Hello, let me... Oh, yeah. He had something. What did he have? I don't think it was that lightning crystal. Maybe... No, it's not the beef bone. I don't know. Maybe it was an elf root.
Very well.
You don't want to go into the Tower of Ishal. It's off limits for now.
So I really can't go. Just never really tried to before. Oh, I can level up. This is exciting. I want to be able to wear shoes, so I'm going to give myself some strength. And last time I mostly did cunning, so I guess I'll do... I'm going to do one more cunning, though. Yeah. Actually, I'm just going to go up to 20 cunning, because that matters. And it's on casual, like, my ability to fight really doesn't matter that much. Didn't I level? I guess I didn't. I thought I could have sworn that I did this already. Well, I'm going to do this. Is that it? Yep. Cool. First things first, let's put some shoes on. Boom. In fact, can I compare these? 14. The fatigue is higher, but it's not like it's heavy armor. Like, I don't think it's going to be that serious. I guess I'll wear a helmet. Looks kind of ridiculous. Do I have better? I think I've looked at these already. I'm good with what I'm wearing. Let's go. I mean, this game is pretty old, but it's still really pretty. Not that I think like snowy things or cold things or winter things are pretty, but as far as views go, it's not bad. What's that? Some guy in a skirt. Love it. Two of the same statue. Here's a guy.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
I sure am. Can I steal from you? No.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Just tell me about this place.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens
I can
here,
see that the
Circle
top
of
of the
Magi,
stream is cut off. I'm
Cemetery.
trying to get
You
it
can't swing
to
a
like
dead cat
fit.
without hitting somebody
It's like a
important.
full screen game on a widescreen stream. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I figured missing some of the subtitles was less annoying than missing this bottom stuff. I don't know. I mean, it's an old game. It's not super crucial. It's not like millions of people are watching yet. What did he say? Can't swing a dead cat without hitting someone important. Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The
Okay.
king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These
Gross.
are cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Well, that's sad, I guess. I'll just ask all of these. The Circle of Magi. What's that?
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
King?
Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Logain wild.
This guy is, so talkative.
Quartermaster. He's just a bit to the northwest.
Okay, Apple Maps. I don't know where Northwest is.
Go on, then.
Where's Duncan's
Not
tent?
far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army,
Oops.
but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
some difficulties. All right, last question.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
All right, I guess
Good
that's
luck
it.
to you then.
What a face. So I don't know where any of the directions he gave us actually were, so I'm just gonna wander.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Nothing to steal.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Mages
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
What's that?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
Okay.
Shall be done.
None of these people have anything to steal. Like, how am I supposed to make money?
We stand here in this
I don't like Wynn either.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud.
Look at her hips.
Allow me to
So
introduce
wide.
myself. I am Wynn, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I guess this is my name. I forgot to change it.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
I just think Wynn is so boring.
And I'm sure you have plenty of that to offer. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
She talks a lot of crap about people.
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I mean, okay, tell me.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
That's racist.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
This is kind of weird. Why would he do that? Yes, I'm gonna say this one. You humans.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you,
As you say.
will not
Also,
dare
nothing to steal.
That course of action is inadvisable. Welcome, young woman. I am one of the tranquil, my friend. I am of the circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
So, I like the Tranquil so much better in this game. In Inquisition, you can't even like really tell that there's anything weird about them, except for their weird forehead tattoo. But the way they speak isn't as monotone.
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
No, because I'm not human.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence,
I
we
love how
are
they talk with their
considered
hands.
dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Yeah, I think that sounds dumb.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
Tell me more.
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware. Of
I don't
course.
feel bad.
What may I assist you with?
Tell me about enchantment.
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not. Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
Yeah, Spider-Man taught us that.
Goodbye.
So one time when I played this game, I read every codex. I won't do that now, but it did make the game a lot more interesting. And it's already pretty interesting, but having all that lore was great. What's up here? I don't want to do that yet. So since this game isn't quite open world, there's like finite resources, and because of that, I feel like I have to get all of them. So I'm just going to explore everything I can. Let's try that again. Nothing.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle.
Very well.
I must attend to my duties or I'll get the
Jeez.
switch.
So up there is where Alistair is. I just don't want to like talk to him yet. I want to like do everything else.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill?
Oh,
before you head into
eavesdropping.
battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear
Yes.
this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
I like Davith. I'm going to try to steal from him.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
That's rude.
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not a dwarf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
He's so resourceful.
We're right on the northern edge of the Kakari Wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place. Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see, like we have a choice.
Yeah, it's kind of suspicious how most of the recruits are people who don't have a choice. I'll say this one.
You take what you get, right? Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay. Bye. So I just came from up there. That's where Alistair is. This is the quartermaster. Guess he doesn't care if I take this stuff.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
No. What if I have?
Oh, well, I'd like to know where she went, that's what. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. Oh, I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies? Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Well, let me see what you
Let
have.
me know what you'd like.
Here's where my stealing pays off. Let me sell these tattered prison clothes. I don't want this shield. Definitely not gonna sell that. This is trash. Oh, well, I sold it. Trash. I'll just keep one just in case. I don't want this. I don't want any of these. That's all my stuff. And I don't really want to buy... I'm going to buy this toxin extract because there's like really nowhere else to get it. I mean, there's limited places to get it. That's fine for now. Cool beans. What's up here? Looking around for stuff.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Okay.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in.
I saw
Magical
it.
things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
Kind of sucks for him.
I swallowed it. But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
I'm gonna consider that.
Yeah, well, do you want the key or not?
I'm gonna do it.
What? But you can't do that. Ah, God!
I like her face.
What? What in Andraste's name did you do that for? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't give you the right to go and kill anyone you please. Explain yourself. You'll have to explain yourself to someone. Well, no skin off my teeth. When they ask me why he's dead, that's what I'll tell them.
That's right. And that's that on that. And I got some stuff. That was a profitable exchange.
I shall do it.
So sometimes I'll like get him food and water and then kill him, but felt like that would take too long.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Wow. Okay. So I can't go that way. What's over here? What are you guys doing?
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
No.
I do. Though I cannot pass on the respects of your ancestors. The Maker looks kindly on all who will receive him.
I don't want it.
Typical heathen. Be gone then.
Rude.
Let the Grey Wardens accept the likes of you as forever their greatest weakness.
So intolerant.
Well met, my lady.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
This guy's such a dork.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Aemon. I wasn't aware dwarves could be Grey Wardens. I've only seen a few of your folk in the castle dealing with the smithy.
Okay.
Of course, my father was the castle smith, so I encountered dwarves through him. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? As am I. Has anyone told you about it? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Poor Jory.
They're going to kill us all. Kill us and then eat us.
Well, he's excited. I don't think I've been everywhere yet. Let me talk to this lady.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
He calls. You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
Ominous.
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize.
Ooh.
He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
She looks like a grape.
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
Such imagery.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
I mean, people should pay attention when people say stuff like that. Just want to see. What's down here?
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Conversation.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Okay. What do you have to say?
It's good to have Grey Wardens amongst us. With their help, perhaps we can push these things back underground for good.
These people are also poor. Can I fit through here? Yeah, I can.
You approach the tent of Turn Logain. State your business.
What's he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Is this guy black? That's cool. I would like an audience.
I suppose you have a message for him.
See, having persuade
Hold on then.
is worth it. Get to talk to him. He's so important.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
He's so nice, supposedly.
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting.
Oh.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens
Sarcasm.
goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
No.
Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You're no surface dwarf, I can see it in your eyes. Smart of the Grey Wardens to look for new recruits in Orzammar. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know.
If Kaelin has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
Oh, this would be bold.
He is Marek's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
He didn't disagree. Okay.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a dark
Oh, I like this pep talk.
cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even.
Why it's not a pep talk so much as a lecture?
May as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting.
Those pecs.
It's a long and painful way to die.
Oh, I might get in trouble for that. Oh well, whatever. I think when stealing fails, it like people get mad at you.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back
pretty.
on the ground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder
Can't
if them
steal
grey
from them.
Wardens are right.
I don't really think about
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of.
Okay.
Short friend here,
Let's see if there's anything over here. Oh, someone praying? Oh, sacks.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just.
Darn. Okay, so we've talked to Logain.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Terran Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over
Tell
coming
me
battles,
more.
but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
I think so.
That's how the Terran feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Terran called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
Ooh. I didn't know he was married. I'll say that.
To the Terran's daughter, no less. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Probably not.
As you wish.
Am I in trouble? Why are the cops here? What's back here? Ah. That's where I came from. Okay. Been there.
Hear the prayers of your sons and daughters.
I think I can talk to them. I can talk to this guy.
The dwarf who walks with the Grey Wardens. A respectable decision.
Okay.
You don't look like a surface dwarf. There's a story in that, no doubt. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
That's annoying. I hate when people say that.
We aren't. We're ash warriors, as you should well know. Our discipline was passed down to us from the time of Luthias the Dwarf Son. He trained with the berserkers of your kind, long ago.
Cool.
Perhaps. I've never been, so I cannot say for certain, but I'm told our traditions are the same.
It's interesting.
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Okay.
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same. Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
I mean, maybe.
We would kill you if you tried. Even if you succeeded, the monsters would only offer death as your reward.
Alright, that's
My
enough.
thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Why?
This beast is in the king's service, just like you and I. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Okay.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
What was he gonna do if I didn't show up? Oh, I won't do that.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Get it yourself.
The wilds are off limits to non-soldiers, and I have many other hounds under my care.
Okay.
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
I'll just do it.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
And there's Win. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's everything. I feel like there was something with that elf girl the quartermaster was looking for, but I haven't seen her anywhere. And I've been everywhere. Let's go get Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
The sarcasm.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Rude.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
How could she be a mage? Oh, that's a question.
You never know, these mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away, I apologize.
How could you?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden, though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Tell me about this suspicious joining.
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you.
Suspicious.
There haven't been any Dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
I'll say this.
Hard to believe most folks here think the Darkspawn disappeared after the last Blight, when your people still suffer every day.
He gets it.
Whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
A Templar?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
I'm not surprised.
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met both of them because I'm so good at
That
this.
makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Boom, let's go.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Woo, okay. I don't need that tutorial. How do I skip it? Whatever. Oh my god, it's really gonna make me do this. How do I... This is so annoying. I'll customize this later. Okay, we're done. That was annoying. I don't want to be Alistair. So I've done everything I need to do. I kind of do wish I had gotten Alistair sooner so that he could have been with me when I killed that prisoner, because his reaction is really funny. But it is what it is. I can't do that yet because the tranquil guy is watching it. Yep, that's really all I need to do right now.
I'm certain there is another explanation.
No, there's not. My main court.
Oh, yeah.
Careful. We're talking about a Grey Warden. I would trust her word.
I'm in trouble for stealing.
In any event,
I shall do
vouch
it.
for the good. Are we clear?
Yes, Warden.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Why do we need blood? That's weird.
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
Suspicious.
For the joining itself, I'll explain more once you've returned.
Okay.
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Which would I be most likely to ask in this situation? How will we find it?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Okay, what do they look like?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Okay, what if they're not there? Do we get in trouble?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen.
though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
That's a good point.
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Okay.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Tainted blood. Alright, that is a great stopping point for now. Got all my boys. I'll just leave that title. It's a great title. And I'll definitely be streaming more soon.